So yeah, hi guys, and welcome to Count the New Year 2012, or is it 2011? Does it count as 2011, because this is really the Chinese New Year? I don't know, welcome to Count the New Year though, hi. I guess that makes it, what, 1079 or something within actual Guild Wars time? I don't know what the Canthan timeline is, to be honest. Isn't it like in the 1500s or something? What are they? They're dynastic reckoning, aren't they? Is that what they are, or was that the Elonians? Anyway, hi guys, welcome to another video. We actually did this event last year. I talked quite a lot about it last year, and we saw pretty much all the stuff. However, we hadn't seen the stuff that was here in Nightfall. There's not much here in Nightfall, but we hadn't seen this because at the time, obviously, we were still only in factions, so I couldn't show this stuff off. And also, there's something really awesome at Xingzhe Monastery, which I remember mentioning last year, and it had actually been removed from the game, and it wasn't there anymore. However, somebody told me this. I can't remember if it was a tweet or a comment or something, but somebody told me it's actually back in the game, and I went in and checked it out earlier, and it's hilarious and it's brilliant. So I wanted to do a quick video on the New Year for this year as well. Also, you know, this is the Count the New Year every year, as I'm sure I mentioned last year. There's a new celestial animal every single time, and this time, of course, it's the Year of the Dragon. If you guys are following Guild Wars 2, or you care very much about the beta or anything, you'll know about that massive blog post that came out about the Year of the Dragon being the year of Guild Wars 2 and so on. But this is actually in game. There's actually a cool dragon celestial, which I guess I can show you, and the finale. So I'm going to kick it off. This is about half an hour before the finale. I've left it really late in the day. It's like 8:30 at night. And I decided, right, I should quickly film this video, this quest story, just before we start off with the actual finale, and check that stuff out. So yeah, this is Kamadan. The decorations are okay. They're not stunning. They're not amazing. I don't mind that they're not really, you know, it's nothing like we saw on Winter's Day or at Halloween. But then again, this is a Canthan festival, so I think it's fine that the decorations aren't too over the top and there's not too much to do here, because it's kind of the same. I mean, if you think about it, Winter's Day isn't celebrated in Cantha, and neither's Halloween, but they don't even get any kind of small amount of decoration down there. Absolutely nothing changes, so it's kind of cool that something does change no matter how small around here. But yeah, so what we're going to do is go out to the Sunspear Great Hall, and well, this is actually how we find a quest. When this was first added to the game, this quest, do I need henchmen or anything? I guess I do. Oh yeah, actually there's something else. Like, this was also another opportunity to show off Tom Bluewood. He's actually had his birthday. Check it out. He's a year old. I opened up one of these presents already. Peter Redhill's one. We got, what was it? Did we get a Devourer in the end? Yeah, we got this Devourer here. We gave it to Tom. I remember now. But yeah, so Tom's got this. We may as well open this up, see what we got. Siege Turtle. Brilliant. Okay, so he's a Canthan character, and he got a Siege Turtle. There you go. Wow. Right, so yeah, there was also that. We don't really see very much of Tom. We'll be seeing him soon enough, actually. You know, he's had a bit of a big break. But when Winds of Change starts, we'll see him quite a lot. I'm going to quickly add some heroes. Yes, and this is on the account that's got absolutely no skills at all. Look at these god-awful bars. Yeah, I'm going to have to actually unlock some skills before we do Winds of Change. I'm sure I will. Anyway, yeah, so we'll come out here. And you'll find a quest here. This was farmed like mad in the first year, as I was going to say, that it was introduced. So in later years, I think people were using it for power leveling, or... Oh, no, what it was they could only be completed once. So what you do is create a character, and then you'd quickly farm the quest and just complete it ridiculously quickly. And then you could delete the character and then make another one and just get ridiculous rewards. So they actually added an extra thing to it that you have to be level 5 to do this now. There was a similar quest over in Factions as well, which I must have shown off last year. But yeah, so Elder No Fun says, "Hey, you lousy kid, stop running around with that sparkler. You'll burn down the town. You can't tell me what to do, old man. You're not my father," says Veggie. That's like such a typical name. That's in like so many films and stuff. "I know your father, you little ragamuffin. He was always getting into trouble too." And now he sounds like Snape from Harry Potter. "Yeah, my dad says you're an old stick in the mug, Elder. No Fun." Oh, you made that joke about a second name, did you really? Where is No Fun? I can't... The kid said... Oh, is that No Fun there? Yeah, okay, here's No Fun. He said, "You should show some respect for your elders, boy." You actually get a choice of quests here. I've only read about one of them, but I'm pretty sure I know what it will be. It's no fun, no fun. The elder always has no fun. Nah, you can't catch me. I'm sorry, I would be on the elder side here. I'd just be getting very, very irritated with this kid. Fedge. What kind of a name is Fedge? "You petulant little ringworm. Get out of my sight before I curse your whole clan." Whoa, you don't joke about curses, not interior. So you get 2 quests, yeah. You get to speak to the kid, or you get to speak to No Fun. I want to speak to No Fun, but I think it's the quest that you get from Fedge that I read. Hold on, let's speak to No Fun. Let's see what yes. Yeah, we're just going to do this anyway. I haven't looked at a guide for this one, but this should be fine. So, Elder No Fun says, "That Fedge really lights my fuse, but my anger is not misguided. My son burned down his favourite tent when he was about Fedge's age. Threw his spark stick into the air and it landed right in the tent. Thump. Gone. He was lucky nobody was inside. I need to teach Fedge a lesson. Will you help me? Fedge keeps his stash of festive fireworks back at the village. Go to Zelen Reach and destroy his cache before he burns down the whole place. And if that bugger happens to get hit with stagnant swamp water in the process, consider it acceptable collateral damage. They say bugger, really? What's the worst swear we ever had in Guild Wars? I think that was quite a bad one somewhere in Prophecies. Because I remember saying, I don't remember what it is anymore, but I remember when we were Let's Playing, I remember saying, oh, I love that they use this word, oh, that's so adult, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I do vaguely remember something. Anyway, loads of rewards, as you can see. This is why this was grinded so much. This should be a sopping good time. Yeah, we're going to go with the Grouch, and we're going to help him out. By accepting the quest, we can't actually accept the quest from the kid, who's got so many sparklers just pinging away there. And we miss out on whatever he had to say. I don't think it's that interesting. Obviously, when you complete the quest, it's not like a repeatable festival quest. You can't keep doing it over and over and over. You literally just get it once. But yeah, okay, so we're going to go to Zelen Reach. It's that same village we had so many... Why were we there recently? We were doing something there recently, weren't we? It was Winter's Day, wasn't it? Yeah, Grenth has gone too far this year. It was back then when we were doing all of that crap. We kept going back up to that village. Well, this is another festival quest which takes you all the way over there. So, do you know what? I might actually just cut it until we get there. I don't really have that much to say. Actually, I do kind of have a... Well, I don't know whether I should really be apologising to you or to myself more. But yes, guys, I broke my New Year's resolution. The New Year starts and I've broken my resolution. I don't know what it was. I did the episode 0 of Hearts of the North, and I was like, yeah, alright, we're going for it. And I'd filmed that like in the middle of the night, and I'd done that like filler episode the day before. I was like, yes, okay, alright, I'm still going. But I don't know what it was. The next day I was just so busy doing other things, and then I didn't do a video, and then I was like, oh, it's okay, don't worry, just on the next day I'll just do 2 videos in one day, and then that will make up for it, and I can kind of say that my resolution's still on. And then I don't know, it must have been, because I'm the kind of person that as soon as I slip up once, that's it, it's game over. I just kind of fall off the wagon pretty bad. And I suppose just the next day, I was just not motivated to do a video at all. So now, I mean, I did a WTF video. I didn't call it WTF, though. I don't know whether I should or not. I never really decided on that. I just called it No Endgame. But I did one of those today, and I was like, do you know what? I really need to get back on the horse, and this is the last day for this festival. So yeah, tomorrow we will definitely start with the Hearts of the North going forward, and I do have those dungeon videos. See, they were all sorted out. This was probably a big reason that completely threw me off. They were all sorted out, and I had all the commentary and stuff done, but I'm not even sure what it was, just all the files disappeared. I think that the render had buggered up or something again. You know, I had that other rendering problem recently. I'm pretty sure it was linked to that. But in any case, I have to like film the commentary for that again, which is going to take a while. But anyway, good thing I didn't cut it, because... Oh, no, this isn't the festival dialogue. This is just that... This is that random guy that's bugged. Like, these quests you're not supposed to be able to do on characters foreign to the area at all, but all this dialogue always pops up, and I think even on a Nightfall character, this particular instance anyway, on this particular instance, if you're on a Nightfall character, you can even complete the quest and this guy will keep saying psst, psst, hey you, which kind of sucks. But yeah, there are a lot of quests around here that if you're a foreign character, you shouldn't really be able to see what's going on or experience any of the starting dialogue, but you will anyway. Ogden, why aren't you healing me up? Oh, because you have Healing Breeze. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm definitely going to cut it, guys. I'll see you at the village there, because I've got the finale to get to. I do only want this to be a one video, so see you guys in a sec. Was the swear word crap? I think it was crap. I think they say crap somewhere in Prophecies. I have to wiki that in a sec. It's not much of a swear word by today's standards, though, I suppose. Okay, we're back. Grenth has gone too far this year, and the kid is just around this... Where is the... Oh no, the kid's not here, we're just going to his stash. Right, yeah, so you get this jug of water. This is the one that I read the walkthrough for. You get this jug of water, which you want to pick up, and then this is kind of similar to, I guess, what a lot of the dynamic events and stuff in Guild Wars 2 are going to be like, where you like put out fires and things. You take the jug of water, even though this quest was added way before all that kind of stuff started being introduced into Guild Wars 2, I guess. But you take the jug of water, and you just... Where is the stash? I can't quite see. Oh no, you are here, Fedge. Okay, so I guess this is the stash. You're not gonna stop me, Fedge? No? Drop item? There we go. Hey, what the? Did the Elder No Fun put you up to this? That wrinkled old coot. I'm gonna tell my dad. You tell No Fun this doesn't end here. I think it does end there, though. It's not quest chain. I'm pretty sure that's about it. But yeah, there you go. I guess that's quite a nice example, though, of, like, you know, there were all those kind of blogs and things. There's a really good one from ArenaNet when they first started kind of working on Guild Wars 2, where they talked about all the things they wanted to achieve with Guild Wars 1, but they were never able to. I guess that's a nice early example of them kind of trying to do something with what the engine they'd created for Guild Wars 1, but kind of failing, you know, putting out fires or something with the war, and then you kind of see what they've managed to pull off with Guild Wars 2 and kind of realise realise those dreams they once had. But yeah, so we speak to No Fun, who says, hey, you lousy kid. Whoa, that's the same dialogue as earlier. Let's just grab that. That shouldn't happen, really, should it? How? I wish I could have seen the look on that little grub Lance's face. Wow, you're just a bit of a dick, aren't you? When you doused his precious fireworks. Maybe now he'll think twice before running around here with those blasted sparkling sticks. Here, take this and help me celebrate our victory over the scourge of youth. Oh my god, you're just a dick. I thought you were like, just cared about his safety because he's a little kid. Mind you, what am I talking about? Sparklers are safe as hell. They're not like normal fireworks. They're just safe. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we have No Fun. I feel a little bit bad about that, but okay. What I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to cut it till we're back at Xingje Monastery, just as the finale's going on. And I'll be able to show you this amazing thing. And I'll show you kind of the items for the finale, which I'd missed out on before last year. And yeah, we'll basically wrap it up. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Wow, well, this started way quicker than I thought it was. So, I'm here in the finale. Last year, obviously, we saw the finale, so I'm not too worried about this. All the dialogue started. Gather around our skilled chefs. So, if you remember the finale, basically the idea of it is that the players had to go out and find collectible items around the world, which they then kind of, the chefs automatically take them out of there. I think they automatically take them out, or do you have to click the chefs? I don't know. Honestly, no, you have to click them. So, they're in need of various things, like alpine seeds or whatever, I remember one of them's a truffle. That's the only one I ever remember. But basically, what you can do is find all these ingredients and give them to them, and they'll prepare meals for the Celestials. And if you get a certain amount of meals, or if you get at least one of every meal or something like that, that's what enables you to finish the event successfully, essentially. And that is what will get you your hat at the end of the festival. So what's actually going on here is I'm at a district. We're actually in the traditional Chinese district, which is quite cool. What you tend to get is like groups of people will host districts, and they'll get players who specifically have all the ingredients and stuff. I'm in one that's being hosted by quite a few people that you might have heard of, like Dragon Season, Guild Wars 2 Live, and the Gwen Network. I think they're hosting like all of the traditional Chinese districts, which is actually really, really awesome. And those guys, after this event's done, they'll be able to quickly hand me over one of each of the ingredients. So I'll just show you guys what you need. In the meantime, though, as this festival's going on, I've got to show you this. So the thing that was last year not in game, it had been removed. I think it was there for the first year when it was the year of the pig, if you remember. When it was the year of the pig, there was something here that was later removed, and I've talked about it last year, and it's been brought back. So we'll go over to the Boardwalk Games. I do have 10 gold, don't I? Yeah, so we'll go over to the Boardwalk Games here, and you can actually find a guy here on the left who wasn't here last year, called Noonan, right? And he's got this like crazy little catapult thing here. I'm not sure what's going. I think I've seen this catapult somewhere, like in Deldrimore or something, in the Shiver Peak, somewhere like that. It's really, really cool though. And as you can see, he's holding a pig, a warthog. This is obviously because this was added during the year of the pig. You can speak to him, and he says, "Hello, friend," and he says, "So, what's with the pig and the catapult?" He says, well, you see, soon the celestial being will descend. I think he always used to say celestial pig, but now, because sort of its later years, they might have tweaked that slightly. But soon the celestial being will descend from the heavens to feast. When this happens, there will be a brief opening within the celestial order for an ambitious animal to find its wings. I mean to see that my Amelia fills the gap. She's no ordinary pig, Oh, really? So you're going to try and make a pig fly? That is simply the best plan ever. How can I help? I spent most of my money building the catapult. However, I'm somewhat afraid Amelia might get hungry along the way. It could very well be a long trip. If you'd like to make a donation, I might be able to buy Amelia a snack to send with her. I think it's the most crazy excuse for why you have to spend gold on this ever, but whatever. Never in the history of pigdom has there been a more worthy cause. I'll give you 10 gold. Make sure Amelia has a comfortable flight, which is just absolutely brilliant. So you can give him 10 gold. He says, thank you so much, kind citizen. Amelia and I are nearly ready to test our system. Would you like to stay and witness what your gold has helped us achieve? Of course, I have a few minutes. Besides, I would not want to miss this spectacle. So, the Celestial's coming down. The timing's perfect. Let's do it. So we say yes. He loads it. I just think this is fantastic, all the effort they went into for this. He loads it in, and the catapult actually fires the pig. Oh, I missed it, but you can actually look in the sky and see the pig go. It's ridiculous. His legs are like all flailing around. It's unbelievable. You can run over here to where you see the pig actually fell down, right? And over here you'll see there's actually a bath of water here, of horrible murky water. It looks just like the kind of stuff you'd find in Kaineng. And the pig is actually here. It's ridiculous. Look at this. This is amazing. This is like so much effort must have gone into making this tiny little thing. It's such a crappy little gold sink, but it's brilliant. And Noonan will run over, and you can speak to him, I believe, when he's over here. No, you can't, but he will run over, take the pig back out, and then later he'll actually run back on over, and you can keep firing it out of the catapult. How brilliant is that? When I saw this earlier, I just had to come in game before I started filming to check to see whether it actually happened. When I came over, I saw it got fired into the distance, and I just laughed my arse off for a second. I thought, oh my god, what if we can go to where it lands? I thought it would have just like smashed into the floor, but they actually put a perfect little bath there for it. So he's always fine. I don't think Noonan ever has any dialogue about the fact that, you know, his pig didn't grow wings and then fly through the heavens, but whatever. But yeah, okay, so this is the finale. Actually, Jesus, it's almost finished. This video is going to be quite a long one. But I'm pretty sure we will have all prepared the feasts and stuff. Something actually quite cool, I will have mentioned this last year. If you actually fail to prepare all of the meals for the Celestial, everyone in the district actually gets turned into a form of that Celestial, which is really, really quite awesome, especially this year, considering it's the year of the dragon. This is the dragon, actually. You can get lunar fortunes, of course. I haven't actually managed to get my hands on any of those. Maybe I'll grab some before I start filming the ingredients you need for the meals later. But yeah, it's the year of the dragon. You can get these out of the fortunes, just like I said last year with, what was it last year? I can't even remember. What was it, like the rooster or something last year? Or was that just something that I... Well, in any case, this year is the year of the dragon. You'll see like loads of dragons flying around if you do actually manage to get into a district where no meals are prepared, which is actually kind of cool, I suppose. But yeah, so these guys just keep talking about all the stuff they need for their meals. I'm going to quickly cut it this minute until it's actually over. Oh, I do love the siege turtle. This was one of the first minis I ever got when I first played the game. It's always funny because I remember ArenaNet constantly talked about how they couldn't do a mini glint because it had too many little things on it for a mini pet. It was like, it just wasn't feasible in the game engine. But look at this thing. Look at the bloody mini turtle, siege turtle. It's amazing. It's got so many little bits on it. But I guess glint is just, I don't know, maybe it was too many big moving body parts or something. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, and we're done. I believe we should be done. It's just sticking on 0. I'll cut it until something meaningful happens. Here we go. The Great Celestial approaches. Chefs, prepare to present your dishes. If you're like a new viewer to my channel and you're just watching this video, if you do want to know generally a lot more about this event, like check out my videos last year. I think they're in my festivals playlist because I'm really not doing very well this year. We've already seen all of it. So yeah, here's the Celestial Dragon. People of Cantha, bow to honour to our guest. It's huge, isn't it? It's absolutely huge. I think this is the same size that Kunavang is actually in the actual main storyline. Obviously, it's the same model, but I actually do like salt spray dragons. It is absolutely massive. I didn't think it was going to be this big, not at all, because you can get the Celestial Summoning Stones, so we know what they look like you can pop the Summoning Stones and you'll see all of the different Celestials before the year that they actually exist in, which is kind of cool to be able to see stuff like that. Like some of them are unique as well. Like I love the snake, like they've got a whole new model for it and everything. It's absolutely amazing. But anyway, so but yeah, okay, so I'm being offered my mats actually, so give me a second and I'll trade. Alright, so yeah, here's all the items. I did what I originally wanted to do as I was filming this, is I wanted to get the items, and then as the event was going on, I could speak to the chefs and be like, oh, okay, so this is what you give to this guy, and maybe even see the dialogue they say. We're not missing out too much though, but as you can see, there's quite a lot of items. I think there's 22. These might not be all of them, but still, there's a hell of a lot of items to gather. It's quite cool, I think, because it gives people a good reason to sort of travel all around the world each time the event comes and check all that kind of stuff out. But yeah, so that's basically this video, guys. It was just a very quick little one, kind of a bit of a sort of break back into it for me after having 3 days off. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the festival. Certainly very fun this year. I love that the pig was back. That was absolutely awesome. And I guess I'll see you next time. I'm pretty sure we're done with all the festivals now, actually. I don't think there's anything festival wise for me to show at all until sort of we have another festival where they've added something new. I'll be right back up there, even if it's like just a 5-minute video. We will be catching that stuff. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. See you next time, everybody.